I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
All right. Okay. Oh, there's something. Alrighty, everyone. So tonight we are doing an impromptu chill stream, just kind of hanging out, talking about whatever everyone wants to talk about for the next hour. Why are we doing this? Because, well, Marvel Rivals came out in December, and when I played it for about 12 to 15 hours, and I liked it. But I noticed that every time I played it, people would not show up, engage, or support with the streams. Meaning, you get a small group of people who actually cared about the game who would try to help me, and everyone else would basically either tune out or a bunch of trolls would show up, basically complain constantly they didn't like it, and basically no one would support the streams. I mean, not even an exaggeration. They were the lowest supported streams that I was doing of all the games I was playing. So I said, well, my time is at a premium. I got to play things people are going to show up, engage, and support with, so I'm done with Rivals because people aren't doing that. So I stopped playing Rivals for over 2 weeks. And in the meantime, the game blew up and became super popular. The game started getting tons of players on Steam and everything. So everyone just started asking me again, oh, well, why aren't you playing Marvel Rivals? I'm like, because I did. I played it and you guys didn't show up. You didn't engage. You didn't support. And people kept yelling at me, oh, well, we will. You got to play it again. We will. I said, all right, I'm listening. So tonight we went to play it. I literally just played it for an hour. My entire chat was full of trolls complaining. I got 3 troll super chats, 1 troll tip, all tiny, and then a few very small contributions from a few people, and a lot of people just basically trolling and complaining, you're playing it wrong, why aren't you doing ranked, why aren't you doing that? And I said, enough, and I closed it, and I'm not playing it again. Like, I'm actually just at my wit's end when people pulling me to play games that aren't performing well. Just because it's ultra popular, because a lot of people are playing it, doesn't mean that it translates into a game that people are going to want to watch me play, okay? Literally every other game that I've been playing recently has performed better. Like, every single game. Indiana Jones, Stalker 2, Call of Duty, Street Fighter, indie games like Killer Frequency have all done better than Marvel Rivals. So I'm not going to play it again. Okay? Shaolin Tip the Dollar says, I don't think it's right to generalize all of us and say it's all our faults for not supporting Rivals. But it is. If you asked for Rivals, you specifically, I played it on my own. I told you I was enjoying it, but no one was showing up, engaging, or supporting with it. So I said, I'm done with it. I'm moving on. And then for 2 weeks, people actually pestered me. They were coming on to podcasts. They were coming on other streams saying, why aren't you playing Rivals? You should be playing Rivals. Everyone's playing it on Steam. It's got a high player count. Why aren't you playing Rivals? So I said, all right, because of popular demand, I'm going to clear my schedule. We're going to play it. I'm going to do it with the best controls, surround sound. We're going to do the whole 9 yards. Let's do it. And within 1 hour, it's the least supported, most troll-infested stream I've done. So why would I play it? You know? Yes, it is. It is right for me to generalize, because when a bunch of people ask for something and I say, well, I'll do it under these conditions, and you don't fulfill the conditions, then it's not going to continue to happen. I would much rather literally just sit here and hang out with you guys and talk for an hour than play that game. Because at least now I'm having interaction and a social experience with you, as opposed to me playing that game and focusing on it for what? Why even focus on it if it's not going to continue because no one cares? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth falls right into this category. It does. This is the same kind of game where I was actually playing it and I was enjoying it for myself. And I noticed particularly people were complaining that it wasn't good, that it was boring, the attendance was low, the engagement was low, the support was almost non-existent. And I said, well, forget it. And then I stopped playing it. And then people kept asking me over the year, why did you quit one of the best games of the year? To my response was, because you weren't there, because you didn't show up for it. If you had showed up for it, I would have kept playing it. You didn't. I'm going to play things that people will show up for, engage with, and support, because my time is valuable. My time is too valuable to waste. I'm sorry. I'm literally being pulled in a million directions. I'm being asked to do this, do that. You know, I don't have time to play on shit you don't want. So stop asking for it. Am I buying Civ 7? You know, I don't know. Awards for nights like this, like a vest or a hat. Since we're just chilling, I don't see why not. Like, if people actually tonight were like, hey, if we hit $100 in support, can we have a hat or something? Sure. Why not? Because I'm not playing a game. We don't have the green screen on or anything. I would be okay with that. If that, you know, just for a silly thing. We're 37 and climbing. I'm going to be here for about another half an hour or so, hanging out with you guys. Maybe, you know, a little more, give or take. I actually did everything ahead of time. I had gotten the schedule done. I got the stream set up for tomorrow. I did everything early because I was expecting to play Marvel Rivals, and it didn't work out, okay? So I'm here to chill with you guys for another 30, 40 minutes. Please support the stream if you can. Let's try to hit the goal tonight. It would suck that tonight, because the 3rd time in a row I got fooled about Marvel Rivals, that now we have a slow night. I'm not a polarized guy. If you haven't noticed, I'm not 100% to the right, and I'm not 100% to the left. I land in the middle on a lot of issues, and I have a lot of different takes and stuff. And a lot of people don't like that. Right now, what's popular in politics is to either be all the way over there or all the way over there, because then people get all riled up. If they agree with you, they love you. If they don't agree with you, they hate you. And that's it. That's how you get popular. Either you're loved or you're hated. Well, my takes on a lot of things were kind of in the middle. So people didn't really like the takes. I'm like, well, I guess I kind of did it too early then. Maybe if I had waited till now when there was going to be some things going on, like just today, Trump's been inaugurated. Immediately, he did a whole bunch of sweeping, presidential declarations or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. Probably would have been a great show, but no one really cares anymore. Like, if you remember, that final political stream that I did had way less viewers, like 200 viewers on Kick. That was it, okay? And $60 of support for this show that I had planned all week doing. I had researched topics. I had come into it with a ton to say. A lot of work went into it, and it was actually my most dead thing that I had done. Okay, so after that, I was like, I really don't think that I want to continue on with it until there's a good reason. So I said I would probably continue with it after Trump's inauguration. Well, Trump's been inaugurated, and I'll be honest with you guys, I still don't feel like I want to go back to it. I'm much more enjoying doing gameplay and doing smart guys and stuff like that than focusing in on a political show that, quite frankly, since I'm not a polarized jerk saying, I'm right, they're wrong, believe me, they're the enemy, because I'm not doing that. I don't think that's really, it's not going to be a show that's going to be that successful because that's the only show that people want to hear is drama. Drama, 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 right? And that's not what the show is for me. So, we lied. We really didn't want it. So, it is what it is. I'm done with it. Thanks to those who did support after the fact. We had $10 of support play Marvel Rivals. Not even. It would be great to hit the goal tonight, but I don't think in 15, 20 minutes we're going to do it, just to be honest. So it looks like we're going to just end up with a really bad slow stream tonight for bullshit reasons. It is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow we can regroup. Keep in mind that tomorrow is the Smart Guy show. So that show is separate from me and my goals that get counted. So I really hope that we will hit the goals. I wanted to do DSP Tries It on Wednesday. Like, that was the idea, is that to do DSP Tries It on Wednesday, because my wife has to work and she could come home and not have to cook. And then we could do the DSP Tries It Chick-fil-A on Wednesday. Would have been perfect timing. But now we've been thrown off and it looks like we're not hitting the goal tonight. So now we're going to rely on basically one night stream tomorrow night of Street Fighter, and whatever the day stream is on Wednesday, which it looks like is Dino Crisis. If I had to hit those two, then we're going to do the DSP Tries It reward on Wednesday. But now it's kind of uncertain. Tonight kind of literally screwed everything over. It's time to get out of here. I want to say thanks to those who did chill. As you can see, literally just hanging out with you guys for an hour. I made way more than playing Marvel Rivals, so I appreciate everyone who was here and hung out with me. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do. If we're going to do other stuff like Stalker 2 or not, and what we're going to do in place of Rivals, all right? But thank you guys for those who hung out with me for the hour. I really appreciate it. And hopefully this was at least an entertaining video for those watching on demand, and I will see you soon. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. I'm going to set up for tomorrow. All right, tomorrow, remember, is Smart Guys in the morning, and then the late stream will be Street Fighter 6 Honda returning. So I hope you'll join me for Smart Guys. Remember, Smart Guys is not on DSP Gaming. It's over on DSP Reacts. So I hope you go to DSP Reacts to check that out. Because it's a super episode. We're going to do Raw and AEW this week, so it's a jam-packed episode. And and of course, Honda returning in Street Fighter 6. And also, now I know more about Honda because someone gave me some tips. They told me about how to implement better combos and stuff. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. So I should do even better with Honda tomorrow. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you for a great streaming day. I had a great time. I hope to see you tomorrow for Smart Guys in the morning and for Street Fighter 6 at night. Everyone have a good night. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.